君よ恐れるな心赴くなら風を切り進むその旅路を暁が知らせかけきない
What's up guys, your boy Falmatic here to bring you episode review of Arslan Senki. Now, my raw reaction isn't really raw since I saw it last night, so you won't get the full experience of my real raw reaction. But overall, man, you're gonna get some of it because it was fucking awesome. It was a really fucking awesome episode. Now, first things first, I just gotta congratulate the king, even though he might be dead, and that fucking shocking death, which I fucking knew he was gonna fucking die. Vahriz, I think that's his name, the old guy who trains Arslan. Now, first, I want to congratulate the king because the king actually made a strong decision. The route I thought the senator was going to take was actually pretty different. I thought it was actually going to be the king, he wouldn't even budge, he would stay sturdy, he would stay durable and continue fighting no matter what the odds were against him. And overall he'd end up dying, his whole man would be wiped out. But no, he actually, he came back to earth, he came back to reality and said, you know what, it is actually impossible. And you know, you also had to point out the fact that Vahriz is the one that actually kind of told him. You could say Vahriz was kind of like a conscience for the king, so you know he could get some sense of reality knowing that he will not win this fight. But the real problem occurred after, because after he said, alright, everyone retreat, he sent a few messengers to go out, and looks like the messengers were actually spies from the Lusitanian army. So pretty much everyone thought the king ran away, so that pretty much tarnished his reputation. Dead. Everyone thought he was a coward. Everyone thought, oh, you know what? Kings don't run away. Once you run away, you're not my king anymore. And we actually get a little bit of a, which I'm surprised, we actually got a little bit of a screen time dialogue between two Calvary captains, which I was actually very excited for because they introduced like at least 12 captains throughout the whole fucking episode. It was episode 2, I think. And I was thinking, alright, hopefully these guys will play a big role. Probably not. I didn't think they would play a huge role. But actually seeing them actually conversate, them actually fighting, bickering against each other, trying to like fight ideologies between each other, and that was pretty awesome. It really was. One of them was against the king, the other one said the king would not run away. He actually meant to retreat. So we could see that these cavalry captains have their own opinions on the king, and they follow on for different reasons, and they might actually play a bigger role than I thought. So I'm actually pretty excited. I actually want all the 12 captains to actually play a big role in this anime. Hopefully they will. I'm just saying, because the Calvary characters are pretty cool. I'm just saying. So yeah, back to the king. I was actually very surprised he actually said retreat, but in the end it didn't really do him any good, because spoilers alert, Vahriz and him pretty much got wrecked. The Lusitanian army, the general, his name is, he has a fucking weird ass name. He has a weird ass name. His name is Silverback. His name is fucking Lord Silvermask. A pretty weird name, and just by the dialogue they exchanged, him and the king, I could already presume maybe he worked under the king at some point in the past. Maybe that's his other son. I don't know. They both have silver hair just like Arslan. All I know is they have a deep connection involving the past, and he has a strong grudge against the king. So that's already gonna probably transcend to Arslan, since the king is pretty much wiped out already. When I say wiped out, I don't mean he's dead. I think he's captured. He got captured, but he's gonna probably die anyway. It feels kind of bad seeing my boy Carl die like that. He died ruthlessly. He died, oh my god. Like, he gave no shits. He didn't even give him a chance. He pretty much did what Gilgamesh does. He just wrecks him. He just slaughtered him. One swipe, that's all it took. One swing of his sword and he kills Kharlan. It's not confirmed he's dead. He was bleeding a lot, but most likely he's dead. When Arslan finds out, he's gonna go in, man. I think that's when Arslan's actually gonna change his character. Because right now Arslan isn't the best. He ain't the most ferocious. He ain't the most, what's the fucking word? It's not, strict, maybe? I think that's the word. He's not strict. He's not like his father. He's not at all like his father. And like his father, this, our guy Arslan has a heart. He has a very big heart. He actually does care people a lot. He actually does care what he's doing to others. He respects other people. He's that kind of person. In other words, he's a weakling. I don't want to say weakling, but that's the only word I can find out. He's weak right now. He has some combat skills, but when it comes to mentality, he cannot do what his father does. So I think that's what's gonna actually change him when he finds out that Carl, he's dead. So I think that's what's going to change up. Because right now, he's not in that point right now in which he's ready to take over, to lead an army. He's not right there right now. He doesn't have the leadership skills for it. He's still too scared. So, hopefully, when he finds out about this death, that's when he actually changes. We get some character development for Arslan. Another thing I want to note is that, according to the Lusitanians, that's what they said. They lost 53,000 people. Well, the Pars army lost 53,000 people and 74,000 on foot. God damn. You're not thinking, it's just a number, but when you think about that, that's a lot of fucking people. 74,000 guys. Fuck. Shit. The Lusitanian army thought 7 steps ahead of everything, man. They had everything perfected to the nearest calculation. They knew how to stop them. They knew where he was gonna go. They knew everything. They pretty much had it in the bag. This match was won as soon as it started, and it's pretty good, man. It really is, because they said they also like give little hints saying that the Pars army is so fucking vicious. Even when they were losing, they actually reached the base. They fucking rushed the base, and they were still fighting, even though the odds were against them. And they were just saying like, wow, if it wasn't for the fog, if it wasn't for all this shit, we'd be dead. We'd be wiped out. So you can see how strong the army actually is. And then beating this Pars army is gonna actually boost their reputation even more. And pretty much, man, like I was saying in episode 2 and episode 1, I feel like the Pars kingdom, the people that are living there will not appreciate this. They will pretty much either be conquered by the Lusitanians, or they will just fucking exile, you know, the Calvary captives, anyone involving in the family of the king. That's what I'm presuming. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, that was happening. We got Arslan, and we got the, which I really would have hoped it would have been a full battle of Kharlan and Daryun, which really didn't happen. So I'm thinking they're gonna save this for the season finale, maybe, hopefully, because I want to see the fight, the opening and the fight. I gotta see that shit. I gotta see that shit in the anime, not the opening, in the fucking anime. So mad hype for Daryun. You know, he's a loyal bodyguard. He's with Arslan right now, and they're going on to go find Narsus, who's also in the opening, who looks like he's gonna be part of the gang, and it's feeling like Akatsuki no Yona. I'm just saying, it really does, because it feels like it's not exactly like Akatsuki no Yona. Honestly, I feel like this is doing way better of a job than Akatsuki no Yona, because Akatsuki no Yona had that. The comedy sometimes ruined the serious moments. I'm not gonna lie, but with this one, it feels like there's very little comedy, a lot of action. So I prefer this. I really do prefer much more of this. So pretty awesome, really fucking awesome thing. So it definitely feels like it's gonna be one of those animes in which the character has to go and find a huge group of people to help them take back what was theirs. So that's where I think this anime is gonna head to. We already see some of the people that's gonna join the army. Well, his army, Arslan's army, the girl, the guy that looked like he could be blind, and this guy, Narsus. So I can't wait, man. I really can't fucking wait till we get a whole group together. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a fucking really good anime. And this is up there. This is up there with my favorites. It's definitely top 3 for me for the season, because I just fucking love it, man. The OST, the fucking action, the story behind it, and it's historical too. It just adds to the story. Like, oh shit, this fucking happened, but it's good. It's really good. And before I let you guys go, there was one other thing with the Lusitanian army. We know the Lusitanians. We got a little bit of information on them saying that, you know, if you're not part of their religion, they'll wipe you. They don't care. They'll like kill you. They don't care if you're a kid, a dog, whatever the hell you are. They will destroy you. They will kill you right there if you're not part of their religion. And there was one person, this old guy, kind of reminds me of Vahriz, but you know, from the other side, from the Lusitanian side. He says, "Is it right to do this? Is it right?" So already, I'm assuming this guy's gonna play a huge role, either involving a betrayal in the Lusitanian army, or he's probably working under, you know, as a spy, maybe who knows. All I know is this guy's gonna either join the Pars army, maybe join Arslan in the future. Maybe they'll confront each other. They'll meet their ideals together. They'll see they have a lot of similarities. They'll join in. They'll give information to Arslan to maybe try and take down the Lusitanian army, maybe somewhere on those lines. All I know is this guy, I forgot his name, but he was saying something about it's wrong to do this. We shouldn't do this. Will God really bestow upon us if we keep doing this? So I feel like he's gonna play a big role, most likely in the ally side. He's gonna probably switch sides or something. So, you know, a lot of backstabbing, a lot of betrayals, a lot of foreshadowing, a lot of action. You cannot hate this anime. Good anime. If you guys haven't watched it yet, go watch it right now, man. It's already in episode 3, so yeah. Take care, guys. Be safe. What do you think about the anime? About this episode? What's your favorite part? Peace.